presume.
For the 5th time,
we're going again.
Hello, everybody. This is the Elephants in the Room podcast. My name is Nolan.
My name is Wesley. This is season 2, episode 1.
Episode 1.
So we have a new host.
Wesley's stepbrother, and good friend, Carter Heron.
Hi, guys.
Yeah.
Twinkle. My fifth twinkle. First one you guys are here.
Yeah. So a little bit of backstory on this quite horrible turn of events that we've had recording. We had exams last week. Monday, MLK Day, no school. And then Tuesday, wow, it's fucking freezing. So we don't have school. Wednesday, it's still fucking freezing. So we don't have school. Thursday, the roads were terrible. So we probably shouldn't have had school, but we had school anyway. We recorded. However, about 22 minutes into the recording, Wesley started fucking with the title, and it just stopped. So, for now, whatever. Now it's Friday.
We want to have a conversation.
That's true. I'm itching to touch that title right now, though.
It's really pissing me off, but you gotta hold off.
I'm going to Google, so I don't have to look at that.
Look at it. You have to hold off for just a little bit. Anyway, I don't even remember. You know what? I'm gonna pick up where we left off yesterday.
I don't even know.
So we made an Instagram account.
Oh, yes.
For those who know, I'm curious how many more subscribers. I haven't gotten any notifications from YouTube, but I'm pretty sure they're off. I'm curious if we
I highly doubt we got
14 subscribers. We went up by 5.
Nice.
I really wish I could see who our subscribers were.
Probably.
Hang on. Go back to the YouTube homepage. Go to the notification bell up at the top.
Smash that notification.
No.
That's
Mockney's friend.
Well, I don't think.
Oh, that's weird.
We're too popular.
We are.
We have too many to even see how many we got.
It's just rolling in here.
We're basically Mr. Beast at this point.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
What's the difference between 14 and 200 million? Not much.
199.
We officially have more subscribers than videos. We'll be even after we drop this one.
Oh boy,
We're up in our publicity. I don't think most people even knew that this was a thing.
No, just the people that I told.
We have a lot of people that want to come on.
We do.
We have a lot of people.
So obviously we'll be speaking to the population directly through Instagram. But when you're listening, and if you would like to be on the podcast, make sure you do what is necessary to do that, and we will let you know what that is in the foreseeable future. But anyway, enough of the business side of things. Let's pick up right where we left off yesterday. Reese's.
No,
We were talking about also.
you exhausted our conversation.
The Reese's conversation was...
That's.
Reese's dropped a bunch of new stuff. It's all delicious. Go check it out.
Huge. I'm a Reese's Pieces. I don't usually get people that agree with me on that one.
I love Reese's Pieces.
I love Reese's Pieces, but then just not better than Reese's peanut butter cups.
I think they are.
Time and a place.
You know what? Reese's Outrageous Bar is still definitively the best Reese's product, in my opinion.
I don't know why they have this nutrageous shit everywhere. It's like the peanut ones. It's fucking terrible.
I don't think it's bad. It's just the Reese's Pieces or the Outrageous Bars are better because that Reese's Pieces, it's more peanut buttery rather than peanutty. Even though peanut M&Ms are better than peanut butter M&Ms, and I will stand and die on that hill.
I agree with you. I like me a good peanut M&M.
I like peanut M&Ms a lot.
They're good.
Not as good as the coffee ones. I'm a really big fan of the coffee or the mocha cold brew, whatever they're called. Those are the best M&Ms.
I like them, but I can't eat too many. The brownie ones are the best.
I understand them not eating too many of them.
Definitively, the brownie ones are the best, though.
I think brownies are too. But I mean, brownies are my two.
The fudge brownie.
Yeah, the fudge brownie. That's my two.
Pretty gas.
Last night, I was scrolling on Instagram, and I saw a post, and I thought Wesley and Noah might want to have to. I want to hear their influence.
Okay, interesting. What is the context of this?
Well, Barstool Sports has a account.
Right. I found it.
Well, not that one. where they post brackets about just random stuff.
Oh, sure. I don't know if I follow that one actually.
And this one was actually
Might have to drop this Instagram account and follow.
okay. Let's talk about what the best free activity is.
The best free activity. What describes a free activity?
Something you can do and you don't have to pay for it. Like me and
Oh,
Wesley, we
sure.
love to go disc golfing. True. Because we can go out to the park and just play. We don't need to pay to get
Right.
in.
Most of the time.
Okay.
Unless even a first
If you go to expensive places, yeah.
Sure.
$5.
Let me take a look at this. Oh wow.
Could we pull it up on the TV?
Absolutely. What is it?
It's the Instagram account. The bracket.
Sweet.
Is it Ellis?
Yeah.
God, what's his password?
No, what is wrong with you? Hang on.
You're gonna need that. That tight step. 6 minutes.
You're on.
Oh, oh, you know it.
If you're gonna edit it out anyways, you should edit this whole bowl out.
If he knows it off the top of his dog.
Hmm?
If he knows it off the top of the dog, you know. I'm gonna edit this whole thing. I hope.
All right, so we are in it to search the bracket. There it goes. All right, it's that's for that first one.
Best free activity.
We're looking at the best free activity.
Cranking the hog. Number one seeded.
We got 16 seats.
Okay,
We're gonna go matchup by matchup.
All right, so
We're gonna tell you guys what we think the best free activity.
all right, so let's do this little bracket. All right,
This will be our first introduction to the freaky
yeah.
shit in the podcast.
all right. So I'll give out the matchup. So our 1 seed Cranking the Hog versus our 16 seed Daydreaming.
Daydreaming is a wonderful activity.
They're one and the same.
Sure is.
They could be one and the same.
That's reasonable. I don't think that's crazy to say.
I'm gonna go with the 1 seed here.
I think the 1 seed has. I think
Daydreaming, you can only get so much time out of it.
Well, a lot of time cranking.
All right. So we're gonna go with the 1 seed to move on versus the winner of the 8 and 9 seed. The 8 seed being digging a hole at the beach, and 9 being lying to people you'll never see again. I think lying to people you never see again is
One time,
better.
me and Wesley, we went to
Interesting you'd say that, Nolan.
Why is that interesting? So I'd say you looked at me with like the most like dead ass just smirk on your face. Interesting that you'd say that, Nolan.
I don't know, something about
For no reason. For no reason at all. I personally have the 9 seed taking this. Digging a hole at the beach
I'm taking the 8.
is a lot of fun.
I lie to people all the time. It's getting boring. You don't dig a lot of holes.
You have a point.
I like going to the airport and being on a plane with someone and being like, I'm never gonna see you again. Might as well just tell you some crazy shit.
I like it more when I could just lie to someone I know
Yeah, like,
and be like, say some wild shit that's not even close to true. And then have them call you out on it and be like, I was capping. I don't care. I think that's a lot more fun than just saying, because you can lie to someone, but it's no different from telling them the truth.
that's not true.
Be like,
I'm gonna vote for the 9 seed.
I'm gonna go to the
I
9
don't
seed.
think I go to the beach enough for it to be.
That's reasonable. I think that's the main.
I think
that's the
is a
main
pretty
downside.
expensive thing for us here in Michigan. You gotta drive an hour to the shore where we are.
We're smack dab in the middle.
Yeah, I guess so. So I think that based on location, you might have.
If I'm getting culverts, lie to the waitress.
Right, exactly. Okay. So, all right, we'll do all of the first matchups first. Sorry. Number 1 going to help with Ohio State. This is a college football playoffs to win the championship. All right. So 4 seed versus the 13 seed. Dropping stuff down the base now. I just think that 4 absolutely. Thinking the Halo themes, go with the point squad code. Just the way we're doing it. So I'm gonna have it eliminated very quickly there. And then on the left side of the bracket to finish it out, number 5, King at the Mall, and number 12, King on the Tree.
It's always a good time to piano.
It's always a good time to pee on the tree. Here's my only gripe with this tip. If I'm going to the mall to hang out with my friends, eventually I'm going to buy something. So is it really a free activity?
3 was one before this is one now.
Or like
as well.
auntie or auntie-ons? Like I'm not gonna go
Wow. We're going with 12. I'm the next.
Here's the thing. I actually do have a segment. I will never go to the mall by myself. Which is why I'm inclined to choose 5, because I'm always going to go with somebody.
See what I'm saying?
That's true.
The mall.
I'm gonna buy
The
something.
reason to go, I wouldn't go to the mall myself to buy.
Exactly.
Right. I go to the mall with the idea of breakfast, so that
And then I make a day out of it. Like I'm like, I need to go to American Eagle. I need to go to whatever. All right.
Find a cool stick. Gone up.
what's with the stick. Yeah, no, it's still.
I'm just not.
He's munching out some Skittles right now. Give him a second.
The number 2 seed versus the number 15 seed. Number 2
Two is a.
being finding cool sticks and people watching is the 15 seed.
Here's the
I'm never gonna be like go out just to find sticks. But
That was a very
if I'm doing something else, I'll
I fear.
I'll enjoy playing with that stick.
I also fear that finding a stick is. I also fear that finding a stick is rather looking for a stick is a very juvenile free activity. I think that that is a very top tier juvenile free activity. But I think that now that we're 17, 18 years old,
Here's the thing. If I'm already in the woods, though, I'm looking for cool sticks.
that
But me and Carter have an elite cool stick in our backyard.
We do have a really close. We fuck that baby up every month.
So
I think well it's
been 4 seasons now.
is people watching.
Oh, I love people.
I love people watching.
Dude, I'm such a
And I could do it just like at lunch.
anywhere. Watching the weirdos get handies under the cafeteria tables. It's pretty.
It's pretty sweet.
Do we think that the underdog's gonna take it here? I think I have 15. I think I have 15 taking it.
I think we find equal 6. Just they're overrated. It's an overrated seating.
I think so too. But it's not the 2. So it's really high. All right. Number 7.
Water vortex.
Making a water vortex or fiddling with focus in the 10 seed. Now, I have a little bit of bias. I have a big gallon water bottle that I have at the hill. And it has a really big straw. And when it gets like halfway empty, whenever I'm sitting at my computer and I'm watching a video, I'm sitting here with the straw, just spinning it and making a vortex.
So I have my analogy. I really do it every class. I spin it and I do the vortex.
I think that those are both.
Common experience. Or should I look into it?
I think that
I'm only playing poker chips. I'm playing poker. I don't play poker that often.
I think that maybe fiddling with poker chips would be a more, not more. I think it would be a higher experience on our list. Yeah. Because I think sitting at the blackjack table is the table. So fiddling with poker chips, not even everybody has.
Only really
Why did you be first? My dad. Who knows poker? Then you play sweat. Good times. It's a pair. This is a common thing out through rock. Must be older people. Yeah.
I'm gonna take water vortex.
I think they're both very, very nicely stated.
All right. This is update matchup for me. Number 3 seed, throwing big rock and water, and number 14, a deep dive.
Out Miller. But Nation Island has begun.
Oh,
About it. Nation Island. We'll do it just for random times though. So Tuesday and Thursday. So we have about to do Angler 75. We have got random time sessions we have between now and like the end of the year.
We should go by Ram Time classes this year.
That's what we're doing.
Yes, we know.
all right.
So we need to calculate how many rams. Did I just say that? He said
Oh,
I might have just said that. I was just checking. So we got how many ram time sessions there up between now and the end of the year. I think there are like 74 classes. Frank told you for that shit.
He's already
But what are we talking here?
we're doing a bracket of best free activity. Number one, took our number. We took the 9. We took the 4.
Number 1 seed.
We took the 12 because is hanging out at the mall really afraid?
Oh, dude, 12 major ups up. Yeah, definitely. That might be the Cinderella story, right?
No.
You're not a true outside. Fair deep name there.
No. 15 is the Cinderella story. We took the 15 over the 2.
Watching.
We took the 7 over the 10.
What's number 7?
Making a water workout.
You popped it up. You popped it into the podcast, guys. Is it Barstool? Yeah, it's like the right.
And we're currently on the
Shit on with the poker chips is like the playing game. Like it's like the tavern, it's like mid C playing game. Shit with poker chips is overrated. It's not 2004 anymore.
Yeah, this is
Number 3. Always make rocks in water.
That's number one.
I'm taking the throwing big rocks in the water.
Freaking deep dives. No, we got better.
Nolan does that.
You put me in the
No, I don't. I've never been in a
I feel like yes.
I feel like you do it the YouTube ones.
Embracing
I've done YouTube with Rick.
I was out of the shop, but
Good. I need coaching stuff for the store.
All right, see you, Miller. All right, so
There's full.
no, we don't. I'm fine.
I would know. So, just give me.
No, they don't have.
Give me a little special guest. Twinkling.
Mr. Miller, everybody.
Now he's a guest.
All right, and then this last seed, I think we're all pretty rock solid, pun intended, on throwing big rocks in the water over like these deep dives.
Yeah.
If that was YouTube deep dives, that's a lot harder of a choice for me. But breaking ice versus touching something in a storm.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, you're a fucking weirdo. We're taking breaking ice. Breaking ice is an elite activity. Like, all right. So now we have the quarterfinals. Yeah. All right. So we have the 1 seed Color versus the 9 seed Lion. If people you'll ever see again, I think that the 1 seed is gonna stay hot here.
Cranking the boat.
How much is? I think
I'm gonna make a bold accusation. Let's just take Cranking Hog all the way. Get it done with.
Hang on. No. All right. Now we have dropping stuff down checks, peeing on a tree. I think that's peeing on a tree. And then if we want to just do the semifinal right now, Cranking the Hog is better than peeing on a tree. So we're gonna take it to the finals.
We're doing both.
when I'm this fucked, if I really need to relieve myself,
Is it better than?
Here's the thing. What if you do both? Crank the hog on a tree. You get the best of both.
All right, I think we're gonna take the 1 seed to go to the finals here. All right, on the right side of the bracket, we have people watching versus making a water vortex.
I really enjoy people.
I really enjoy people watching. I think that making. Here's the thing.
Critters.
Here's the thing. Here's what I'll say about this matchup. I think that people watching is an activity that you can do for the purpose of doing the activity, whereas making a water vortex for me is more of a I'm stimming while I'm like watching a YouTube video.
Boredom.
Yeah. It's just like I'm just doing something with my hands while I'm watching a video. So for that reason, I have people watching taking that matchup.
I agree.
I think that is more of an activity rather than a pastime.
Yeah.
All right. Then we have throwing big rocks in water versus breaking ice. Now I think that this is matchup of the fucking century.
I think breaking ice because it's both. If you're breaking ice, you throwing a big rock into a pond that's frozen.
Yeah.
I do love going up in the morning, just kicking the ice up.
Yeah. Or like you have build up.
Build up
Like that snow ice build up. But also like, do I like standing on Instagram reels and seeing people throw big rocks in a pond or a river? Absolutely. But do you know what I'd rather watch? People throwing like perfect feet of ice on a frozen lake and it just breaking and sliding across. People like Yeah. I think that Breaking the Ice takes that. All right, we have the finalist on the left side of the bracket, which is the 1 seed, Crank and the Hog. And now in a major upset, we have People Watching versus Breaking Ice. Semi-finalists who go up against Crank and the Hog. And so we have, yeah,
That's. I think people watch.
I think people watching the more common.
It's an activity. Here's the thing.
activity.
Fun feels like the best activity. On the ball or throwing big rocks away. It's like you're taking one activity or one action and saying it's an activity rather than choosing an actual activity.
Right, sure. So I think that we're going to take People Watching. So for the Cinderella run,
People watching it was free.
it
Some people might not friend the home for free.
Cucks.
Not even if you get a subscription to something.
Hey, pigs. It may no longer be free. It's true. But
I feel like, yeah, like
whenever. Not that any of us would do this because it's illegal.
Well,
But allegedly, I've never paid for anything.
I have.
Have.
I have. So, no, that was a bad place to enter the
Fans.
That is a good point, Carter. But I think that's a good play. I think that
I think we'll think the 1 seed is never going to lose this.
I don't think so. I think that I have
This is actually W. I'm looking at these comments.
Oh God.
Me and Carter do that quite often.
I think that yeah. Well, we're already past it. I think that
Watch you with stuff yet for
that's exactly like here's the thing. I think that it's not super close. I have Drake and the Hog winning in 6.
I'm crazy though. Clean sweep.
You think that you have the winning? Okay, War.
Where's the last time you were bored and you were like, man, you go on Instagram, you swipe for 3 seconds, go, damn, and then you go on.
During those 2 days, I think people watch.
Why people watched?
Just not outside.
It's just a person watch, really.
All right. Craig and the Hog takes it.
All right,
Clean sweep. Oh boy.
Yeah, the house always in our stuff.
oh, I should. It's all.
Come on, one. So what here? We're past Crypto.
I'm going on this.
San Hurry.
You didn't even celebrate Christmas, do you?
Yes, I do. Just after the read. All right.
You mean I can't? Okay, you're allowed to follow her just this once. I probably spend more time with her than you do.
Oh, you're right. Follow. No. Go back to friend. Go back to no. Go back to no. Oh, and. We're just running dropping stuff.
So, W bracket.
Yeah, that was a fun activity.
It was.
Pun intended. Because we did just talk about lots of activities. And it was free.
Don't worry, guys. Podcast.
No.
Oh, let's caution.
You can hear it with the microphone. You can hear it drop. It like.
Oh, nah.
All right. Carter, you been watching any movies recently?
Well, fuck part.
Neither you or Wesley are movie watchers. Both you and Wesley.
I've been saying this. Like you can get
Episode
episodes of a show, 6 episodes of a show. It's 20-minute episode. I think that's 6 episodes in 2 hours.
I think I've said that.
And you watch one story of 2 hours. And I could watch 6.
This has been a topic of multiple episodes of how movies are terrible, and I don't really watch them. Not terrible. I don't actually how you so
I can watch a whole storyline, pause it,
or get some food.
if I pause in the middle of a movie, I just got hard in the middle of the storyline.
Exactly.
I think that I'm very
This can sit still for 2 storylines.
this is word for word. This is word for word so much. Here's what I'll say. I'm a big fan of movies. I think that movies are a very important part of entertainment. And I also do really enjoy watching shows. Yeah. The thing is that there's a time and a place for both. And like, as much as I do watch TV, specifically like I watch anime more than I watch mainly anything else.
Ooh. Sorry. Tea.
You have more food.
What?
Hey, don't look at me like that. Tub. Mint, just out of the back pocket.
Come on, actually, they're chocolates.
Fat.
It's your favorite.
Why am I fat?
Not crazy to say.
My favorite chocolate of all time are Andes.
Or Yorks. I really love Yorks. It's like toothpaste.
I don't know, man.
Better than like Ghirardelli chocolate? Just Ghirardelli, you bougie bitch.
You Ghirardelli chocolate.
Keep. That's a weird decision.
You've had because this is like you've had like Ghirardelli chocolate like little balls. Or like,
Lindor's?
well, oh, the
Lindor's dog.
Ghirardelli makes them too. Well, they're typically squares, but
How do you spell it?
G-H-A-D.
G-H. H-F-H. I think it's G-H-I.
Oh, here's Ghirardelli.
Yeah, well, Ghirardelli.
Fuck are these?
They're little chocolates and they're filled with stuff, and they're actually like the best chocolates ever.
Oh, yeah. No, these are not good. It's shitty chocolate with some.
They're expensive.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
oh yeah,
$40 for a medium bag. How many squares are coming at, John? What's the net weight on this?
8 total. No,
Oh, this is a case of 6. Okay, that makes sense. It better be.
no, I went to a Ghirardelli store
Wait, stop.
in
It's a
LA
weird saying from being the bar.
from being the bar. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Um.
Ugh.
Oh, I love Ghirardelli.
I don't like sticky stuff on my hands.
You know, like caramel.
Excuse me. I love caramel. I just don't like sticky stuff on my hands, and that just looks like a sensory nightmare.
Then eat it in one bite.
Oh, right.
My mouth ain't that big, bud.
Yes, it is. I promise. They are. It is
Oh my
that
god.
way.
Speaking of food, you know what I had last night at 12:30 in the morning
Right.
on the way home.
From here. It's 12. Oh, Albion.
Yeah, the duel.
So why are we in Albion?
The duel. Their head coach invited me to watch their duel. And I talked to him after. Anyways, there's a Taco Bell.
Yep.
Stopped by. I went.
Did you get the new cheesy dippers?
You bet your sweet baby I did.
I've been meaning to go over there. Did you get the garlic steak nacho fries too?
I did not. I was driving, so I didn't have the capabilities to chow down on some nachos. I had a cantina chicken quesadilla.
Yep.
I got the cheesy dippers. Very phenomenal. They're small.
Yep.
They're new, so it's
Like
like
a burrito. It's like a grilled cheese burrito, but they're like little small ones that you can dip in sauce.
yeah, they give you sauces that you can have. They were quite good. They were different from. I got them. Mine with steak,
Mhm.
but they're different from.
Grilled cheese burritos.
They got some extra.
Which is a top 5 Taco Bell album of all time.
They only have like 6 things on their menu that are good. To be honest,
I just
when's the last time we went to Taco Bell? I was like, man, let me get that Mexican pizza.
Oh, I do all the time.
Oh, badass.
All right.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Mexican pizzas are good.
So gross.
I used to eat them all the time when I was a little kid.
Well,
I had it one time and it was pretty terrible.
I like Mexican pizza.
It's literally just 2 tortillas, bean paste, some salsa. Not great.
It's fine. I like Mexican pizzas.
Yours. And then I got the Cantina chicken burrito.
Yep.
And then I got a grilled cheese burrito with steak and beef. And
Reasonable.
a small diet Baja Blast.
they do diet, but
They do diet.
I was curious. I was like, well, if they were out of Baja Blast, regular. Another gripe after this. So yeah, they were out of regular Baja Blast, so I got a diet
Why didn't you try the new Baja Blast Freaks? Like the...
because I've had it before.
Oh.
I don't want
it's been around for years.
The Baja Blast Freeze has been out.
No. The new one that just came out. The one that's mixed with another one.
I don't want to freeze. I also didn't want to lie. I wanted just a small drink, and you don't go to Taco Bell and not get a Baja Blast. That's
Yep.
blasphemous.
I agree.
Anyways, I went to Tim Hortons before the duel.
Okay.
I didn't want food because it was like 6:30. So they said their kitchen was closed. It's only drinks. Fine. I go, let me get a large Diet Coke. She goes, we just ran out of Diet Coke. Shit. Whatever. Let me get a root beer. I get my drink, right? I go, I take my first sip. Oh, damn, that's good. Driving. And I'm quite thirsty. This is after practice. So I take a couple big gulps and I look down and there's a 1/4 inch of liquid left. And I kid you not when I say there was ice touching the top of the cup. This is a large drink. That thing was 70% water. It was like an iceberg. I couldn't see it because of the liquid, because that dark goodness. That pissed me off so much. I'm shaking right now. I'm kind of mad still. I had
How much was Tim Hortons be taxed?
it was like $3.
Which is as much as a large caramelized coffee double, by the way.
Yeah,
That is $3.71.
You should be griping about sugar to coffee ratio.
yeah, that's insane. But I'm just
I only do that after. I can't.
It was that girl that kind of looks like
I know who you're talking about. I know who you're
I don't even know who she looks like.
The little short
Yes.
white girl with like the short hair.
She went to our school.
Oh, I know.
She like
We here at this table frequent Tim Hortons. I'd say probably 6 times a week amongst the 3 of us.
oh yeah. If I go to my Tim Hortons app, I don't know
I
why
like
these
Tim
guys
Hortons a
will
lot.
like this.
I like Tim Hortons a lot.
I have 1,500 points right now.
I have quite a few. I think I used some on your. You know, your dad paid me for your food.
Are they really? Oh, okay. Type shit.
Yeah, he was like,
FW.
we were going, and then I was going, and then he was like, "Oh, let me give you some money." Nice.
He's been now that he's got a job, he's been generous with the money. I think he's got a bonus or something for Christmas.
Being weird that you're great.
Who's somehow?
Interruption coming. I can't even see. You're not in front of the door.
Poltergeist.
Just leaning against it. Oh, already.
Probably
Growth by
you know.
But I
what time? What's that time?
I don't know. It's 9:19. Or about 33 minutes.
Thing.
I'll really spot it out.
Marty's leaving early because he's getting his stitches out today.
Ew.
Oh, nice.
Leaving earlier this hour?
Yeah.
Oh, they gave it to you in second hour. Yeah. I'm still mad about that. So much. The ice to liquid ratio was insane. I got
It's $3 for.
a couple good gulps out of it, and didn't even quench me.
No, if I were you and I was getting a repeat, I would go into the USA to go next door because it's cheaper and
Probably.
it's not ice.
I don't want to get out of my car. I said I'm gonna go to the drive-thru, scan my thing, get some points. If I'm gonna pay the same amount of money, I expected to get a large Diet Coke. I got a cup of ice and the flavoring of root beer.
Why? I don't like root beer. I actually fucking hate root beer with every fiber of my being.
Root beer is a good drink.
And door's still open. Miller City.
It's like
You know what? I will close it, but you know, while I'm going, and you can still bear with me. Root beer is a bad drink. It tastes quite bad.
Leave Michigan.
I've
Wyoming.
I've never been to.
topic from yesterday's deleted episode.
Oh yeah. Nolan had a trip to Wyoming that was terrible. Apparently.
Oh my god! It was. Oh, actually, I was at my mom's last night for a little bit. I went and had dinner with them. And she said that the roads were going to be bad again this morning, so she had me come stay at my dad's.
They weren't terrible.
They weren't terrible, but she said I'd rather you just go back to your dad's tonight when you know that the roads are going to be bad. So I did. And while I was at their house after dinner, they started talking about how they're going again in this upcoming December. So
It's 12 months to find a way to go.
I'm already not going. They asked me like a couple months ago. They're like, "Hey, I think we're planning on going to Wyoming again in winter," and I'm like,
Dude, it's so
"No."
Worse.
And so they were like, "You don't have to go if you don't want to," and I'm like, "Yep, I'm not going." Fuck that.
I'm opting out of that trip.
I'm going to go on a cruise to the Caribbean instead. Like my sister's going to Wyoming with, it's my mom's entire side of the family. I mentioned this yesterday, but the viewers haven't heard this yet. So
Blooper reel.
when my mom and aunt were kids, every other year they would go out to Wyoming and they would stay at a house for a week over a break or over summer. That's just kind of what they did. That was their trip.
Like, no offense to your mom.
That's also a strange family.
That is kind of odd. Like, was there anything did they go to do anything or just rent a house?
Well, they would. Well, the little
I'm
house.
going to go to a destination house and not choose any family.
I agree, but also my grandpa is a photographer and my grandma is very
Supporting.
sightseeing based. And so since Wyoming's gorgeous,
I bet it is.
there's not much to do there, but it's gorgeous. Like
lot of
some of the
rural
pictures that I've seen, some of the pictures that I took, some of the pictures that I was there to witness, some of the sunrises, some of the sunsets.
How many pictures are there?
I mean, it's gorgeous there.
I bet, yeah.
There's just not much to do besides drive around for 8 hours at a time and look at stuff. And that's not my cup of tea. That's my grandpa and grandma's and also my mom and my aunts because, they grew up doing it and that's almost like a nostalgia trip for them now.
Yeah.
But it's just not for me. And especially if it's cold, I'm sure that the pictures are going to be phenomenal because, snow is pretty.
Okay. How do you and your sister look everything like your mom, but not a bit like your dad?
That's true.
If I saw you and your dad in public, I would think you were adopted.
Our genes were not strong,
Um,
especially making Kylie. Kylie looks just like your mom.
Kylie,
Okay, turn your mic.
no, I'm keeping him in my cheek pocket.
Chipmunk.
Yeah, Kylie is an exact replica of my mother.
I would say you are too.
I'm not quite as bad as Kylie is, but I definitely got my mom's face and
Body yada yada.
Someone's a bigger fellow.
well, especially my lower half.
For those of you who can't stand, he's got a magnificent ass.
All right.
Especially my
Do we have outro music?
Mhm.
Me too.
Look.
Wondering. I was talking to Elena Martinez and he said, "Let me make you guys outro music." I was like, "I think we already have stuff."
It's called Music Bet, and it's actually pretty fire outro.
I'll give you a sneak peek. It comes in with horns in a little bit. It's pretty cool. Like trumpets and
Down. 5 more minutes. One to that. 45.
and then it goes.
Paul said it.
41.
You guys keep talking. I'm looking for Wyoming pictures.
Go first. Yeah, we don't care. Why have pictures? Even if we don't care, and we're not going to put it in the podcast. Yeah. It's okay. We'll just let it.
We'll let it ride.
So for
Okay. New topic. Don't
you know what? Let's put a test up. If anyone who has access to our Instagram is listening to this right now,
DM us.
Oh, this is like a picture of a
DM
that I took.
and you DM us, Nolan just showed us a picture of a deer, exclamation point. If you DM us that sentence exactly, we'll put you on the podcast within the next 2 weeks.
You'll be on the list. It'll go first come, first serve, but you will have a guaranteed spot.
DM us that. Sent it.
Anything about Nolan and Deer, you can
With
DM
an
us that.
exclamation point at the end. You will have a
That's
chance to be on the podcast. Unless we don't like you, then.
If you're a bum, you're not getting on it. Otherwise, though,
That's only a joke. No. Everyone going to DM us.
you have a guaranteed spot on the podcast. First come, first serve. I really hope we get a DM.
If we don't get a DM, it's just
Like that one's pretty.
Yeah.
Like just like that pictures, but just DM double.
we have had a lot of requests. So
and I also have an internal list of
this is also 40 minutes into us talking.
Yeah,
anyone's still listening. Oh.
I think. All right, I think this is a good place to end. I have nothing more to talk about.
Yeah, I
Unless you
think-
guys do.
No,
Let's go into the weekend. We'll come back refreshed.
yeah, we'll come back refreshed on. We'll record on.
Me and Carter will have some good stories from. Actually, you wanted me to do that. I thought. Wow.
What are you doing this weekend?
Rockies Weekend Part 2.
You doing another one?
JV girls, 8th grade. Or junior high.
JV and girls and junior.
Yeah.
Maybe
I should. I have work tomorrow at fucking 5 p.m.
I say at 5 p.m. is the hassle.
Well, no, it's not. I just would rather work on Saturdays in the morning. That I can have my night.
We'll change the first time with
Now that he can stand up. Yeah.
Go sling some pizzas.
I can start with that music.
All right.
No, I faded.
No, we faded it after. All right. Well, that was good little start to season.
Season 2, episode 1.
This is coming up on Monday, so I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Well, if it's coming up Friday, then I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you next week. If it's coming on Monday, then we will see you at some point during the week.
During the week.
during the week, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, afternoon.
You come this far, come up to one of us personally and say Nolan has deer ankles. Get on.
All right, that's it. All right, have fun. Bye bye.